morning. Welcome to this edition of the E3 Weekly Market Report. Exports have just come out. Let's go straight to those. Net sales of cotton, 253,200 running bales for 2017-2018. That's up 64% from the previous week and up 39% over the 4-week average. Vietnam took 61,600. Bangladesh took 61,500. Turkey took 33,900 running bales. China took 21,300. Thailand 18,800. So you've got quite a few people that are buying cotton. We have, an actual shipment number of 86,100. That's a marketing year low. And see the reaction of the market. Cotton was up 12 before the report. Right now it's up 20, trading at 67.83 with the high of 67.88. Now let's look at soybeans. 1,275,200 metric tons. That's down 27% from the previous week and 36% under the 4-week average. It's a very big number, but we've had huge numbers before this. China took 1,174,800 metric tons. Pakistan took 70,800 metric tons. Germany took 66,600 metric tons. Soybeans before this report was up a half cent. Right now it's up a half cent, no change there. Corn, looking at the export figure, 1,254,900 metric tons, down 21% from the previous week, but up 58% from the 4-week average. Mexico took 510,100 metric tons. Japan took 233,800 metric tons. Honduras took 132,200 metric tons. And corn before the report was up a penny. Right now it's up a penny and a quarter. No real change. Wheat, net sales of 615,400 metric tons. That's up noticeably from the previous week and 75% over the 4-week average, so that was a big number. Increases were shown for Mexico taking 180,000 metric tons. China took 120,000 metric tons. Unknown destinations took 94,000 metric tons. Now wheat was up a penny and a quarter before the report. Right now it's still up a penny and a quarter. No real change there. Let's take a look and talk about some recent action in these markets, starting with cotton. Looking at Monday's number for harvest or crop progress, 31% harvested as of that number that came out Monday for the previous week. That compares to the average for this time of the year of 26%. So we are ahead of schedule there. We have seen a trading range in cotton for the last 2 months from 67.50 up to almost 70 cents. Over time, we could possibly start breaking down and see, as we get further into harvest, possibly see this market testing 65 cents. And we could see this market at some point even into the low 60s. As we look at the seasonals for cotton, the seasonal normally comes in somewhere in the area of first part of December. Looks like as we look at the seasonals this year, it's more projected for some, I would think, some important low coming in anywhere from mid-November to the 1st of December. We're running a little ahead of schedule here on harvest, but there are those people who think we'll actually see the low later than that. We'll see. Looking at the soybean, corn, and wheat market, I have said oftentimes, and this is especially directed at soybeans, we're looking at big demand, meaning a big crop. And when you see that, the market is not particularly stable. It'll spend a few days up, it'll spend a few days down as this market is being digested. But in time, we should see the market start to move higher. We have seen a good move in soybeans off of last week's crop report, but now the market seems to be stalling out and backing up and retracing through some of the move we saw. Soybeans, as far as what to look at, possibility of, you've got sort of 3 levels, and this is with at least the front month in soybeans at 984. That's November. January's at 995 and a quarter. We're moving toward using January as our main month. Possibly seeing $9.80 up to $10, up to $10.20 is the range we might stay in for a while. Corn, December corn, right now trading at $3.49, looking at a range there of $3.45 to $3.40 to $3.65. So we're closer to the low end of the range there. Again, that crop has to be digested too as we get further into harvest. Wheat market right now in December is at $4.31 1/4. Close to, I think, the low there. The range there could be a $4.30 all the way up to a $4.60 level. And the seasonals there normally are the 1st of October for soybeans and corn. This crop is late. You're looking at soybeans 49% harvested as of Monday. Normally this time of the year is 56%, so we are definitely late there. Also late in corn. We are at 28% harvested in corn. Normally this time of the year it's 47%. So that seasonal low normally that comes in the 1st of October, it seems to be being pushed back because the crop is later getting it out. And that's ultimately what puts downward pressure. Oftentimes the low of the year is that harvest pressure. So that's what we're dealing with. One last look at the market. Cotton up 12 at 67.75 in December. Up 11 in March at 67.44. November soybeans up a half at 9.84 3/4. Corn's up a penny at 3.49, up a penny and a quarter at 3.49 3/4. December wheat's up a penny and a quarter at 4.31 1/4. If you look at where these markets were 7 or 8 minutes ago, just before the report, we're pretty much at the same place. Although the cotton number is a pretty good number. Anyway, that's it for the day. Thanks for joining us for the E3 Weekly Market Report. Thank you.